The commenter is talking about a guy named Clavicular. Pretty much, he is a guy that is fake. He is overall saying that his social circles are fake, his code approaches are fake, his streams are planned out and fake. And I believe there's truth to that. After watching John Bravo's video, there's a guy on YouTube exposing pretty much all of this, and he's not just talking in the video, he's actually showing proof that Clav stages his stuff. The girls are paid for. There's girls threatening the people behind the scenes, the producers, etc., that they will expose everything, that they have been flown out by Clav himself or his team, etc., and they have very bad contracts for the girls that he uses OF, etc. In the original video, I talk about the fake standards that the manosphere has for females and what guys should date. It's complete clown world. Because on one hand, they tell you to get a 10 out of 10. On the other hand, they tell you to get a wife. And those two things don't mix most of the time. It's very rarely will they ever. Or get a virgin. To find a virgin who's a 10 out of 10 with a great personality is almost 0 to none. Alright? That doesn't mean you have to get a girl who's ugly, but get a girl who's average. Or a little below or a little above average. That's more realistic. Most girls are mid, is what I said in my other video. And that's the truth. These girls that are 10 out of 10s that are disposable, yeah, if you want to live the nightlife lifestyle, sure, that makes sense. You're just trying to smash and pass. Yes. But to look for a legitimate relationship, looking at anything that Clav posts, is a word that I don't want to use because I'm not going to get banned. But it's clown world. The type of girls that's on Clav streams aren't girlfriends. And they aren't trying to be there for girlfriends. Let's just say that it was real, for example. Do you really think that those girls know how to cook? Do you really think that those girls are looking for a family, looking for marriage, want to be a wife? And not just looking for marriage, but actually know how to be a wife? Do you really think those girls are able to do any of that? I promise you they aren't. The reality is, most girls that do want to be wives are probably falls in the range of 4 through 7. That's the reality. Because most chicks who know that they look good have extremely high artificial egos. Because most chicks already have artificial egos because guys simp to them so hard. So, the point is that Clav, everything you see is theater, it's fake. Even Tate and the rest of them, they're all fake girls. I'll ask you this, if you don't believe me, walk outside and tell me how many 10 out of 10s do you see? I promise you, probably when you're outside for, I would say 3 days straight, you probably won't see a 10 out of 10. I would argue, depending on where you're at in the United States, you probably won't see a 10 out of 10 within a week or a month. At best, you'll see an 8. At best, you'll see a 7. But in real life, 10 out of 10s, they're not that common. Hence, 10 out of 10. That is a rarity. You understand? When you're really out here getting girls like I do, or some of the other guys that actually really do it, you'll begin to see that most of the girls are 5, 6, 4, 6. Maybe you might get a 7 here or there. And then the main part I want you guys to take away from this, you need to differentiate a relationship or smashing. Hot chicks are for smashing. Average to homely, that's for serious relationships. Do you understand? I know back in the day, you know what a safety net was? Getting an overweight girl. An overweight girl would treat you good back in the day. An overweight girl, she'll cook you food, treat you good, treat you like a king. Yeah, she's overweight, but she treats me good. Nowadays, the overweight girls think they're 10s. So imagine what 10 out of 10s actually think about themselves. All right? You guys need to snap out of this BS that you guys are being taught. And don't get me wrong, I love the red pill, I love the manosphere, etc. But little stuff like that is going to wreck you guys in real life. Because first of all, half you guys can't talk to girls to begin with, and then your expectations are getting girls that aren't real.